morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever. It's good to be here, good to be back. Oh yes, had a few days off this week, but we are back and we're going to do one of our baking recipes. Because today we're going to be making Empire biscuits. Oh yes, I'm just looking outside and it is actually not snowing, it's sleeting. It's supposed to snow today, but it's not snowed, it's just sleet. So what a nice way to warm myself up by lighting the oven to gas mark 4, which you need to do first. If you're on electric, I'll put on the bottom of my screen and let you know what it's on electric. I'm on gas, so I'm going to put on gas mark 4. Always preheat your oven before you start a recipe. And with your Empire biscuits, such a simple recipe this. Here's your ingredients, this is what you will need. You will need 8 ounces of flour, self-raising flour that is. Also 5 ounces of margarine, use butter if you want to be posh. 3 ounces of sugar, I'm using caster sugar. And an egg yolk. Some vanilla essence if you have any, which I haven't got. And I keep trying to remember to get. So you write down on your list next time for Tesco, I need some vanilla essence. Because it does taste them up a little bit better. So we'll get some of that for next week's cake, whatever that may be. Well, depending on what we make, of course. Right, so this is how you make your Empire biscuits. Here we go. First of all, you sift your flour into your mixing bowl. So, which is easy. So just mix all that in there. It does say a pinch of salt as well on the recipe. So I might put a little pinch of salt in as well. I don't know why you need a bit of salt, but it does say a pinch of salt. So stick a pinch of salt in as well. Suppose it's to taste them up a little bit. Not too much. I've just got that much there, which is just a little bit, so I'm just going to throw that in there as well. And then we're going to sift that into the mixing bowl. Oh, it looks like it's snowing in here now. Anybody else had snow? I'm recording this on Thursday. Thursday, it's the 7th or 8th of Feb, I'm not sure. Check the date on that. And we've had snow around the country. In the UK. Oh yes. Let's put your margarine in. Roll your sleeves up first. I forgot to roll my sleeves up. So roll your sleeves up. Throw your margarine in. Now you're going to do the breadcrumb method this time. Just get rid of that. All you do is get your hands in there and just keep doing that till it turns into like breadcrumbs. Oh, such simple this. Yeah, keep rubbing it in. I just remembered we should put a cloth underneath it to stop it from moving around all the time. Because I did have lovely Moira tell me to advise me to put a little cloth underneath, which I remember from my school days. So just put a little tea towel underneath. That's better, and then it don't keep moving around, you see. Like that. I remember that from my school days, which was a long time ago. Because at school I did have the choice of football or home economics. I chose home economics. But I always like doing a bit of baking. Get this all nicely mixed in. Oh, this is going to look good. I can taste these biscuits already, they're not even made yet. So yeah, get the breadcrumb mix in. Make it look like breadcrumbs. Just keep going. Just keep going until it turns into your breadcrumbs. It will do. We're also going to incorporate the sugar into there now. Now it's mixed in a little bit. So throw your sugar in as well, just like that. Then put your hand back in and just keep mixing again. So it's all, eventually you're going to make it into a little dough. That's all you do with this recipe, make it into a little dough. Do a day, a female day. Who remembers that song from The Sound of Music? So you can even sing along while you're baking your cakeis. But it's not cake, it's biscuits. But you know what I meant. Now all you do is you get it all off your hand. Then you give your hand to wash next. Next comes the egg yolk. So you only need the yolk, you don't need all the egg. So forget the white bit. I've got one of these little egg separators. You can get these in quite a few places, I think. So maybe look around for them. Can't see one in shops. Have a look online. You might see one online somewhere. So just break the egg. Make sure you don't get any shelling. You don't shell. And then get the egg yolk in. Oh, there you go. And all the white gooey stuff comes out then. So get all that white gooey stuff out. Like that. Like so. Make sure you don't lose the egg yolk. Throw the egg yolk into the mixture. Throw everything else into the sink, apart from the egg, which I've just thrown into the sink. Into my washing up bowl. Don't be doing that. Now get a wooden spoon. Just give it a mix up, or you can just use your hand if you want. This is going to essentially be a little batter, like I say, that you're going to roll out and make into biscuits. You can actually use your hand. Get your hand in there. Don't be frightened of it. It's not going to bite you. I don't think. Always roll your sleeve up first when you're baking. You should actually put an apron on as well, shouldn't you? So you need a little dough into a dough ball. Oh, that's nicely mixed in. Oh, very sticky this is going to be. So when we're rolling it out, we're going to have to use plenty of flour. Make sure that it's incorporated into it proper. Which it is. And then you've got a dough. There. And now we're going to roll it out. Now the fun bit. Is it going to go right? I ask myself. Now always flour your board first. Use some extra self-raising flour on it. So it doesn't stick. So get it on the board. Also put some on the pastry as well. On the dough. Very sticky this. I'm a bit dubious that this is going to roll out. But it will do. Make it into a good ball and then roll it into some of the flour so it's going to be easier to roll out. Then get your rolling pin. And also flour your rolling pin. So get some on your rolling pin and then just roll it out nice and easy. There you go. It's rolling out nice and easy this time. We did one the other week, which didn't want to roll out. Plenty of flour all the time. So keep flouring it. Flour everything. And then it just makes it easy to roll out like that. You can manoeuvre your board round if you want to. You can manoeuvre everything round. These are going to rise, so you can, I don't know what the thickness will be. Not too thick, not too thin. This is moving easily, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that, so smooth. I do love my baking, I really do. Can we move? We're not going to try and move it around. We're just going to roll it around like that. You can always gather it back up together again and then roll your next bit out, you see. Roll out nice and even, though. That's the best thing. Just nice and even. Now then, you're going to also either grease or line your tray what you're going to put them on. So I'm going to line it with some grease-proof paper. So I've just cut that to the right length, and I'm going to put that, just put onto there, like that. There you go. Right, now then we'll move that. Shouldn't really put on top of the pastry, but there you go. Now you just get your cutter. Buy these cutters anywhere you want, in shops, in online, whatever. Maybe warm it up a little bit. Well, I've just warmed up with a bit of water. Then you just cut some round shapes. It's as simple as this. Then just place them onto your, pick them up. Maybe use a knife or something just to pick them up with, so that they don't fall to bits when you're picking them up. It's going to slightly skew if it doesn't matter. You can have it any shape you want. There you go. That one's more round. Try and keep them round. Cracky. That one's fallen to bits. I think we need some more flour. That's what we actually need, a bit more flour on them. To always use flour. Right. I'll pick that one up. That one's quite round, so we'll put that one on there. Then just gather your dough up again. Make it into a ball again. Make it back into a ball. Using plenty of flour. Don't forget your flowers. And then just make it into another ball. And then roll it out again and make some more little rounds. The more flour you use, the better, because it does stick. There we go. Now then. So we roll out again. And we roll again, and we roll again, and we're rolling. Right. And then just cut them into shapes as well. You're going to put them in your oven for 20 minutes. You might be getting yours a bit rounder than mine, but they're not too bad, are they? They're alright. It doesn't matter about the shape too much. They are round anyway. Kind of round. Apart from the first one, which went a bit skew with. But yeah, they're fine then. So stick them in the oven for 20 minutes. And then come back when they're burnt. No, come back when they're cooked. Baked. In the middle of the oven. Or the top of the oven. And then on the next, yeah, we'll show you how they baked on the next clip. We will do. We certainly will at Funtime Towers. Yes. I'll be enjoying it. If you've got any recipes for me, don't forget you can jot them down and send them to my email address, which I'll put at the bottom of the screen. Okay, it's funtimetrygoodtimes@yahoomail.com. Something like that. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen anyway. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is the email address. So get in touch if you've got any recipes or what you'd like to see me do on the channel, and then can all have a bit of fun. I'm going to wash up now while these are cooking. Baking, not cooking. A baking. That is the word in today. A baking. So they've been in the oven for 20 minutes and they are cooked. Should go a nice little golden brownish colour, and they are going golden brown there, so they are cooked these. They are golden brown on the bottom. You don't want them too brown. I want to add a bit too much flour on it, this one here, but never mind. Next, just transfer them to your cooling rack. I'll let them cool down. Just pick them up. I was using a slicer, but I can just pick them up like that. They smell absolutely delicious. They really do. Now just let them cool down. And then you're going to do my favourite part, which is icing them. I can't wait to ice them and then decorate them. But you have to let them cool down first, so that's what we're going to do right now. We'll be back with the next clip for the decorating of them. And now it's time for the fun bit, the icing. Oh yes, I do love putting icing on things. Don't put the icing on top of it certainly will. Oh, here we go. Let's first you need a mixing bowl, of course, and then you need some icing sugar. Now we're not going to weigh the icing sugar. We're going to just guesstimate it. So we're going to get our sift first, because you do need to sift the icing sugar to make it more finer. Just put a load in there. You'll only need a little bit. It's only 5 biscuits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5, I think. So just guesstimate this. Icing sugar wanting to stick to the bottom of the box, but there we go. Ooh, cracky. Then you lose your sieve. But need a bit more than that. So just keep putting loads in. There you go, that's coming out better now. It needed a bit of a shake up first, and then there we go. Because you're going to get lumps at the end of your icing flour like that, so you don't want the lumpy bits in your ice flour. You want a nice smooth icing, but you want it quite thick on these. I want to take a little bit more even. You get a nice sweet taste in your mouth when doing this as well. Oh, it looks like it's snowing again. It certainly does. There you go. Should get over there. Now we're going to use milk this time, because Lorraine, who's the other part of the channel, said it's best to use milk in icing, but I've always used water. So you can use water or milk. I'm going to use milk in these, because I don't think these are going to last long anyway once I start eating them. So just put a drop of milk in, not too much. I don't know if you just saw that, but I only put like a little drop in. Now you need a nice thick paste. You need quite thick. We need a bit more milk than that, so let's go again. Just very little milk at a time, so you're not going to make it too thick. It's coming nice and thick, coming together. We'll take a little bit more, just a drop at a time, because you don't want to need it nice and smooth, but you need it nice and... You can always add a bit more icing sugar after this if you wanted to. That's quite... That's just going to be enough. Let me think. Is there going to be enough icing there? I'm actually going to put a drop more icing into there, I think. So you can just work out how much you need yourself. So I'm going to bang the icing sugar box so it could just come out eventually. Let's get that in there. very lumpy hard bits in this. We can actually break them off like that. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing now. You can see I'm actually just breaking them into little bits. So you're not going to waste any. Some of the lumps won't come out, but most of them will. So now give it another mix. That's going to be plenty enough, I should think. We could do only 5 biscuits. Just getting the right consistency. It really is. Yeah, I'm going to say that's fine. Let's mix the bit more in. Right. I'm going to say that's fine. Now all you're going to do now is get each one. Put a bit of jam onto each one. I've got a pot of jam here. Artless jam. You can use any jam you want. This is strawberry jam. You can use whichever jam you want. Just squidging the jam on there. So put it onto one side. You can see the bottoms of them are a little bit more cooked than the top. There you go. Smother them in jam or put a bit of jam on or whatever you want to do. Do it on both of them. So you need to turn it over again and put some more jam on like that. Now I'm going to also put a bit of the dairy cream on, not dairy cream, squirty cream. I've got some squirty cream there, so I'm going to put some of this on as well. You can decorate these in whichever way you want. That's squirty cream round them. Oh, there you go, that's lovely. Take it round. Stick it together. And do the same with each one of them. So we're going to have 5 biscuits in the end, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's going to be an odd piece missing, but never mind. Okay, so do the same with the rest of them. Now we've got 4 and 1 left over because I miscounted. I did have a little bit of pastry left. I could have made 1 more, but never mind. That doesn't matter. You can't count today. Now what we're going to do is put your icing on. Whoops, we've done something wrong because we forgot to record this a little bit, but we have put icing on top of them as well. So yeah, I was also saying that if you want to make a double batch of them, just double the ingredients at the beginning. You can make 8 of them. They look delicious already. Put a little bit more on that one at the back there. So yeah, put some icing on top. They look brilliant, don't they? They look absolutely brilliant. That one's just fell off a little bit, but we'll just put it back on. There you go. Have a taste of the icing, which is delicious. As I say, you can decorate these in any way you want. Sorry we missed a bit of the video which I forgot to record, but never mind. Got a few sprinkles around. So just a few. Make it nice and posh. We'll make it look like quite fancy. Cracky, that one a bit skew with. We've also got some Smarties somewhere, so we're going to put some Smarties on top of them as well. Where has my Smarties gone? Oh, they're just there. Packet of Smarties. Have a taste of them first. That Smarties for ages. Oh no, it's supposed to go on the cake, can't they? Let's go for all the Smarties before we put them on the cake. Let's stick them on the, well not cakes, sorry, biscuits. Let's stick them on the biscuits. As I say, decorate it any way you want to anyway. I'm going to put a few Smarties on top. depending what colour you like. I am joking, you can put whatever colour you like, and if you don't like a particular colour, don't put it on. You can even put loads more on if you want. I'm putting 3 on each, but you can put more on if you want. And these lovely biscuits. There you go. And that is how to make fantastic Empire biscuits. Very posh. Very posh. Really easy recipe, and I hope you'll enjoy making them at home as well. Now the best bit is the eating. Very crunchy. Very sticky. You put about 10 stone in weight on. But they are delicious. Yeah. Can put that back down there now. I want to take a photo for the got that and all over my fingers as well. I want to take a picture for the thumbnail. So hope you'll enjoy making them. They are worth making and all. They're delicious. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Till next time, and we will be back again very shortly. Okay, until next time, look after yourselves, keep smiling, keep walking on sunshine, and remember, fun times are always good times, especially when you've got delicious Empire biscuits. See you soon.